replenishing the warehouses, and the warehouses are not replenishing the storefronts, the store shelves. That's why you can't get no toilet paper. You can't wipe your ass. You're getting that, all that. Most sides is making sure that that's not being replenished, that's not going out. So people are fumbling and rumbling around trying to get what they can just from the coronavirus. This ain't even what's going on right now. Next scripture, I'm going to everything. Bear with me. Come on now. Joe. 20, and I'm going to start at verse 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when Esau, you're trying to set your whole new world order off. You know, you're trying to get that going, and when you start to getting that going, that's when the Most High he's gonna come in there and upset you like a perfect touchdown pass, but a safety comes and he intercepts it and take it the other way. Taking it the other way means the Most High took your kingdom from you. That's the interception, right? And taking it back to the house the other way means taking you down. Every yard that safety rides and runs to the other end zone is you being brought down and being destroyed. Your kingdom coming to an end. And when that safety scores that touchdown off that interception, that pick six, then you had the field goal. That's one more point. That's 7 represent completion. You're going to be completely taken out of there. And that scoring on the other end represents the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven. And Yahweh Shai is that safety. He's that safety that's going to come and intercept you. It says, and when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapons, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Verse 25. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him. So Job got the same vision that Nahum got. And he described it as what? He described it as a glittering sword. Let's get it. Right here. This is the glittering sword. That missile looks like a sword to him. The back of the fire looks like glitter to him. Because it sparkles. Just like glitter do. That fire sparkles. And this is what Job saw, so Nahum saw, and other prophets saw. It says, terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him and his left, and that is left in his tabernacle. Because your inward thoughts is your house will go on forever. It won't. Your tabernacle is going to fall. It says the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart. Hold on. Let me get a precept on that real quick. Bear with me for a brief moment. All right, this is Job 21 and 21. It says, for what pleasure had he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? So let's dissect that. It says, for what pleasure had he in his house? Your house represents, of course, it represents, your riches and things that you acquired or whatnot. But it's really talking about your house represents your wife and your children, your lineage, your sons, because the son is the one that carries a house. He carries the lineage to go on to he have sons, and then after that he have sons, and then through the cycle of life, which was reincarnation, that man can come back under that same line that he started with his son. So your house represents your lineage. Of course it covers your wife and your daughter, but it's ultimately talking about your son. Because your son is going to take the inheritance. The inheritance come to him. If a king passes away, he got a son, his son becomes knighted, anointed as the next king. So it says, for what pleasure had he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? So you're not going to be able to pass down your lineage or your rulership or your empire to your sons, boy, because you're going to get cut off. Most likely going to cut that line. You're done. Ain't going to get to the son because you're going to be cut off. This is Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined and the numbers of his months are with thee, thou hast anointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So that's why your son won't get it, your house won't get it, because your bounds will be cut off that you can't go past, meaning your rulership can't go beyond a certain point that the Most High have at his hand, that he says. So back in Job 8:20, in verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in his secret place, a fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle, which is your son, which is your rulership and your kingdom, cut off, cut down. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart. We already went through that, right? Job read the scriptures about your house and how it's going to depart. And his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath, the Most High's wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. So with that, I'm going to bring this lesson to a close. This whole coronavirus thing is so beautiful. It's a prophecy among many prophecies that's been happening and coming out. And what's next? What's the next prophecy? This prophecy ain't got fully on its feet over here, and we already ready for the next prophecy, man. We love it, man. These are the times when each man came into the truth. These are the times you desire to see the Most High waving his hand on the earth, and everybody else he giving people a physical massage. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting that sweet massage here in America and all across the earth. Oh yeah, it feels so good. That's what you've been getting. You've been getting that nice massage. But you ever got somebody that got behind you and got a massage and they giving you that deep tissue, that painful, that uncomfortable, it don't feel good, it's hurting you. You really want them to stop? Like, oh man, stop, yo. That don't feel good. That's the massage you're starting to get. The Most High is waving that hand, he's massaging that pain in your ass, he's giving you that deep tissue massage. So with that, I want to say, Ka'al Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaRakah, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who lead our nation in righteousness, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect brothers that's striving out there for in sincerity and in truth, and the few sisters that tune in with a humble spirit. Shalom.